Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. So, we are back here today playing a little bit more Dark Souls. And today we have a bit of a choice as to where to go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head over to the Undead Parish for, yeah, let's go ahead, head over actually to Firelink Shrine first. Because there's something here that I want to get out of the way real quickly. So, basically, let's go ahead and look at this before we use it. We got this in the last video when we fought Lautrec, the Firekeeper soul from the Firekeeper down here at Firelink Shrine. Soul of the Ash Maiden, Firekeeper of Firelink Shrine. A Firekeeper soul is a draw for humanity, and held within their bosoms, just below just a thin layer of skin, are swarms of humanity that writhe and squirm. Was the Ash Maiden locked in this dark prison for some transgression, or by her own will? Now, of course, the dark prison refers to her little cage over here. So, and also her equipment, the Dingy set. It is thought to have once been the white hood of a maiden, which we already know that she is a maiden. Even her soul called her the Ash Maiden. But smoke and ashes from bonfires have darkened over the years. And this is what I think is interesting. I actually had a failed recording just a minute ago, so that's why I'm doing this again. I'm glad I backed up my save. Glad I started doing that a little bit. I'm just, words! Off to a great start already. I'm glad that I started backing up my saves. But, I realized this in that failed recording, that it says bonfires. Not bonfire. Not the bonfire, just bonfires. So I don't know if that's just... I don't know. I don't know exactly what's up with that, like why she's getting all the smoke and everything all over her from all the bonfires. I don't know. It might be completely obvious. It might be something that no one has any idea about, but it's... I don't know, it's interesting to me. But let's go ahead and talk to her.
Thank you. I'm Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend. Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Well, you heard the lady. Leave her be. So first off, right now, I think what I'm gonna do is, well, I have a few different choices I can make. Not just between areas, but also between what I want to do. Which of these two serpents over here that I want to talk to. This guy is... If you're playing this game blind, chances are you would probably just talk to this guy because he's here. He kind of just stands out. He's the only giant snake thing coming out of the ground. So yeah, you might come and talk to him. But there is another one of them that I'm going to be talking to later in this video. So... That there is Kingseeker Frompt. He is looking for people to basically replace Lord Gwyn. And also, I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but these guys are back here too now, so... Actually, I guess what I'm thinking about, I could go ahead and buy your last few pyromancies. So, thank you for those. Now... I guess before I do anything in this video, I kind of almost need to get off track real quickly. I gotta go do something. I've been pushing this off for way too long. I really gotta do it. I'm traveling over to the, well, to here, in Quelan's domain. Let's go ahead and equip the Old Witch's Ring. Old ring from an old witch, engraved minutely with indecipherable script but seemingly useless. I meant to equip that. But if we just talk to her without it, then she, well, It's like she's trying to speak, but all that comes up on the bottom is ... and we have no idea what she's trying to say. However, with this ring,
Quelaan, my dear sister.
we can understand her.
Quelaan, what is it?
She...
Goodbye, Quelaan. It was so very nice to chat.
She is the saddest NPC for me to talk to. And really, I don't think that's a bad thing. I actually like that just because she actually makes me feel. And because of that, I think that she's actually a really well-made character. Really, I think a lot of characters in this game are really well-made. Like, they might not seem like it at first, but if you talk to them, if you spend some time learning about them and all that kind of stuff, you come across some really awesome people in this game. And they are just, I don't know. I think the designers did a really great job with these characters, but Quelaan is probably the most well-made character in this game, in my opinion. But let's go ahead, talk to her.
Oh, my dear sister, don't mind me. It doesn't hurt terribly. Quelaan, my dear sister, the eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister. I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself. I'll be with it.
So, she's obviously calling us her sister,
Bye,
and for those of you who don't know why, well, obviously she's blind. That's kind of obvious considering we are not Quelog. But, it's believed that she calls us Quelaan, or Quelog, because we have Quelog's soul. Now, she is the firekeeper of this bonfire. If I rest at this, then I can get 10 Estus Flasks, but, if you kill her, her firekeeper soul explains some stuff about her. She mentioned these eggs and how they've gone still and how she's in pain. Well, those eggs aren't just spider eggs. Each of these eggs contains plenty of humanity. And it's hurting her. It's pretty much killing her. She's sick, she's blind, she's in tons of pain. It's really sad. Just to put the little cherry on top, we also murdered her sister and are kind of trying to impersonate her by using her soul. With which I will probably end up changing into a weapon later on. I'm a great person, I swear. But, I guess while I was explaining, I probably should have been taking these humanities. Because what I need to do right now, why I've been holding on to, really, main reason I wanted to come here was so that way I did not lose the 10 humanity I had. I need 30 to give to Quelaan over here. And I know, I just mentioned each of these eggs has humanity in them. And that's putting her in pain. However, first off, it gives me something I really, really want, and second, it seems to help her out. A little. For now. Really, no matter what I do with Quelaan, anytime I come in here, I am instantly so sad because I just really want to help her out, and it's like no matter what you do, everything ends up just hurting her more. And it's so, like, even giving her humanity, when you might think that you're helping her out, yeah, no, it hurts her. And I always feel like a horrible person every time I come in here to talk to her. But, let's go ahead, enter her covenant.
Again, of course. Let me try.
She is one of the few remaining daughters of the Witch of Izalith. So, right now, the only three of them that are known to still be alive are her, one that we're probably going to see in one of the next few videos whenever I go to take on Lost Izalith, and one more in Blighttown who hides herself from us normally. But let's go ahead and just keep giving her humanity now that we're in her covenant. Also, we got the Great Chaos Fireball just a minute ago, and that is basically just a regular fireball that does tons more damage and also leaves behind like a little bit of lava to damage the enemy a little bit more. So, it's pretty nice, but it's not as nice as what we get if we give her 30 humanity. Now, with that said, I think right now I should just go ahead and speed up the video. Because, well, I'll do that after I reach 10, I guess. Because, as you can tell, right now I've only given her 6. This is taking forever. And especially if I need to give her 30, yeah. But I don't know how I should feel right now about giving her humanity. Because again, in a minute you'll see that she thanks us for it. It seems like it helps her, but it's just painful to me.
Oh, thank you, Quelaan.
But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna speed this up real quickly, so that way we can just go ahead, get this over with, start doing what I actually want to do in this video, which is New Londo and fighting Sif. So, chances are there's going to be 2 bosses. So, yeah. It's probably going to be a long video. Well, we're pretty much done with this now, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and start talking again. Basically, I feel like more of a prick for doing this. Because again, it's just gonna put her in more pain later on, but either way. Pyromancy, Chaos Storm.
Thank you, Quelaan. Goodbye, Quelaan.
And she just
Be safe.
makes it worse. She just makes me feel worse every time that she calls me Quelaan. Dang, there's so much I want to do to help her, but for right now, there's unfortunately not much. Let's go ahead, attune magic, and put on the two spells, or the two pyromancers that we just got. So Great Chaos Fireball. Actually, I guess we can only put on one of them at a time since both these take 2 slots. Let's go ahead put on Power Within as well. I just kind of want to show this off real quickly. Actually, for now, let's go ahead, attune, and put on Chaos Storm. So, Chaos Storm, I'm just gonna go out here where I can't hurt anyone. You see how you see how it has 20 uses? Well, it's not really 20 uses. However, that does tons of damage. The second time you use it, just because you don't have as many uses left, it doesn't create as many of the little springs of fire that come out, but still, yeah. Let's go ahead and warp now to the Undead Parish. Now that I'm done doing that, let's actually get back on track with the video, do what I was originally going to do, and just fight off Sif. Actually, do I want to just leave it at Sif this video? Because this is going to be a long video if I do New Londo as well. I keep wanting to say Anor Londo. So, I don't know exactly what I want to do. I guess we'll see how long it takes me to fight Sif. I don't see myself taking too many... I don't see it taking me too many times to beat. But, yeah, originally I was actually going to be waiting until after I did the DLC that comes with this version, the Prepare to Die edition. I was going to wait and do that first before doing Sif, but I also kind of want to talk to Kov instead of Frompt, and, well, in order to do that, I would need to do this first. So, let's go ahead and do this. Again, you're just hiding right over here. I thought that I was going to be a little bit closer, or I thought that because I literally just stopped running when I did that. Normally whenever I do that, it still does a jumping attack, but that just decided not to. Or not really jumping, but running attack, but it just didn't that time, so I didn't think I was going to hit it. Somehow I still did, but either way, let's go ahead, repair that. And, yeah. Now, first off, we've already pissed off the people in this covenant, so I guess for now I will just, fight these guys. Ow! Yeah, these guys can one-shot me. At least he can. He, I think, is like the strongest one here, however, he's also the one that doesn't respawn. But that is why I rest at this bonfire. There is one thing in particular that I want from over here. So, I really only want to activate one of these guys instead of both of them. This guy, I guess I'll just fight regularly. Oh, crap, I wasn't expecting that attack. Dang it! Oh, I was a horrible, horrible parry. For a second, I was kind of rushing. I saw the sorcerer trying to attack me. I was like, okay, I can parry him, but I was too late to do that. I was like, oh, well, he's going to attack now anyways. This should hit. And I kind of just did it in the middle of their attacks instead of, well, yeah. But now I'm just going to go ahead, aggro only the knight over here. There is an easy way to deal with these guys. I could do it. Part of me wants to, part of me not really. But him, at the very least, I just wanted to fight him without it, just because. Also, I guess it might be easier for me to fight the sorcerer without it. Maybe. Anyone with long-range attacks, I don't really like doing that with. It can screw it up, but eventually he'll start running for me, maybe. Here we go. At least that doesn't do too much damage. Okay, here we go. That was a horrible parry. However, at least it was a partial parry, so at least it still blocked some of the attack. Not the attack I meant to do, but I'm glad that he did not get his next attack off. Now I'm done doing that, I guess I will just go ahead, just show off the cheaper tactic that you can do. Normally I just do it just because, really, these guys, I know I can fight them one-on-one, it's just an annoyance to do that, I think. So, what I like doing sometimes is just using this little, well, just standing right over here. They'll go up there on the stairs, then just drop down. I don't know, I feel dirty for doing this, especially on camera. However, I didn't actually mean to lock on, that really could have screwed me up, but they'll just fall off the cliff and die that way. It's just something you can do. I think that's all of them that were really going to be in my way. Because I'm pretty sure that the thief fell down. I'm pretty sure, because I'm not seeing it. But the one that I really wanted to fight is right over by here. Again, just going to take down this knight first. Oh. Let's go ahead, actually use this, show this off a little bit. Again, it also creates that little lava pool just to do some additional damage. Only reason it didn't do so much at first was because he blocked the main attack. Now he's just rolling through it. He's doing pretty nicely. Thought I was going to actually do an attack there. Actually an attack? Okay, screw it. I'm just going to go for backstabs, I guess. I also wasn't entirely sure of my ability to parry that attack, because I'm not really used to parrying greatswords. So, yeah. Where are you? Miss Archer, I guess. This is who I've been wanting to kill. I don't know why I didn't just attack instantly there. No, she actually does a fair amount of damage with just her weapon. Oh crap, I wasn't even thinking about these guys. I think I'm safe to heal right over here. These guys are still going for me, at least just one of them. No, two of them. But I can handle two. Two is no problem. It's when you get like 5 of them on you at once that just becomes a problem. But now I gotta find her again. Yeah, actually, chances are I'll just end this video after Sif, because if I do New Londo as well, then this video is just gonna take way too long. Where are you? Problem with her is that she is using the Ring of Fog, which kind of masks her a little bit. Where? Makes her partially invisible. Apparently she's still a lot more visible in the PC version than she was in the console version before the patch that had this. Or the patch that got the console players ready for the Prepare to Die DLC. Where is she? Where did she go? Last time I saw her, she was over here somewhere. I really want that bow. I'm trying not to activate the Ents, but I think she might have gone over by them more. Huh. Oh, there we go. I see you hiding behind a tree. Clever tactic. Not gonna work. No. You don't deserve to live right now. You just die. Thank you. Thank you for finally dying. Let's go ahead and pick up the item. Twin Humanities, which is nice. as well as the black bow of Ferris and Ferris's hat. So if we look at this, Ferris's hat, broad-brimmed hat favored by the archer hero Ferris. Ferris was an accomplished archer, and though he was a human, he ranked alongside Hawkeye Goff, one of the 4 knights of Lord Gwyn. His hat is universally popular among children. And we also got the black bow of Ferris. This is the only way to get this bow. It's less damage than even the longbow, so the composite bow that we'll be getting in New Londo is going to be a lot stronger. However, that dex bonus is really nice. So, you do need 18 dex to wield it though, so that is still a thing. But if you have the dex, if you have a large amount of dex, it can be pretty nice. And I think you're the only one left over here, so I guess I'll just fight you regularly. Come on, attack. Oh crap, I thought I could get a backstab in there, and then he turned around just enough at just the right time for the backstab not to work. Still my own fault, but at least it's easier to... Well, I guess I could just run straight through these guys. That's just what I normally do anyways. So, looks like this guy's still AFK. But yeah, again, the knight that was back there, again, he does not respawn. So if you kill him, he's just gone for good. Covered my lost power. And time to run. I've already spoken with Alvina before. Don't really care to do it again. Don't really care about that covenant right now. I don't remember if I got this or not. No, I didn't. Kind of figured since I wouldn't have come here yet. But the stone armor, it's pretty nice. It's actually really good armor. However, it's also, like, a lot of really good armor, really heavy. Wow, great job. I didn't even mean to knock you off a cliff. The only one that was going to not knock off the cliff fell off the cliff. Kind of figures. From here, all the other guys should just be running back now. They shouldn't chase me out this far. And I guess I'll just mention right now, these mushroom guys, you can, well, gold pine resin. If you want gold pine resin, there is only a limited amount in the game, except for the drops from these mushroom guys, especially the large ones. So this place can be amazing for getting those. I would really, really recommend that. Because lightning really does do... It really is overpowered in this game. Really, I don't know too many games where lightning isn't overpowered. At times, anyway. Usually, anyways. So. I do want what's in that chest. I'm not going to waste Great Chaos Fireballs right now. We'll see after I fight Sif. I don't see myself using Great Chaos Fireballs during the fight. However, if I do, I would like to have those for... well, I would like to use them on these giant mushrooms over here. I'll just let that smaller guy get away. This guy, however, he seemed to be stuck behind the branch, so why not just kill him anyways? Yeah, he didn't drop anything. The little guys, they rarely drop it. But the bigger ones, they almost always drop. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead on over here, and, ooh, I guess I should switch my old witch's ring with something else, because that is not that great of a ring for this. I guess Ring of Steel Protection is probably the best thing to use right here. That or the Chloranthy ring. I don't think that the Wolf ring would be too great here, just because I think that even with 40 poise, all of his attacks would still stun me, so I don't think that would really help out too much. But we can now open this up and fight Sif. First off, though, notice the area. Looks like a great place, right? Yeah. Well, if we go behind this big tombstone over here, we can get a hornet ring. This is the last of the rings of Gwyn's Knights. So, hornet ring belonged to the Lord's Blade Ciaran. By boosting critical attacks, its wearer can annihilate foes as Ciaran's dagger laid waste to the Lord Gwyn's enemies. So, backstabs, backstabs and ripostes, or ripostes, I guess is how you pronounce it. Those do a lot more damage. But let's go ahead and touch this. So here we have Sif. Obviously interesting. I mean, we're fighting a giant wolf. Yeah. Ow. I guess I almost have enough stamina to where I can block 2 of those attacks, but not quite. So that kind of sucks, but let's go ahead and actually equip the Chloranthy ring in that case. But yeah, I'll meet you guys back there in just a sec, as usual. Well, we're back here. I really just want to get my bloodstain. Well, actually, I guess since I no longer have the 10 humanity in my bloodstain anymore, it's not too horrible if I lose it. But, I would still like the 20,000 souls. Now, I was actually originally going to be waiting to fight Sif until after I did the DLC. I don't know if I've already mentioned this or not, but I'm just doing it now just because I have to choose between him and talking to one other person who I want to talk to, so. Yeah, you do that. This guy is really hard at first, but after you fight him enough times, well, really, that's the same thing goes for every boss, but after you fight him enough, he's pretty easy. I'd say he's a lot easier to learn than other bosses like Ornstein and Smo. However, he still can occasionally be a bit of a prick to me, so. Just gonna go ahead two-hand here, do a nice hit right there, and yeah. But the reason why I was going to be waiting until after I did the DLC was there's actually a different cutscene for when he finds you. But, oh cool, I actually lived through that time. Yeah, that's not going to work. There we go. Yeah, there's a different, slightly more interesting cutscene if you do the DLC first, but it doesn't really much matter too terribly much. I missed with the strong part of that attack, so that's a bit of a problem, but it's, again, still not too bad. Yeah, this is actually Artorias' pet, basically. Well, seems more like his little companion than his pet, but, yeah, Sif's pretty cool, I gotta say, and that was horrible on my part. I really screwed that up. I should have rolled like a second later, so that way I've been able to A, roll through the attack, B, land under him, so that way for his next attack I would be safe and could easily just do a strong hit. Of course, it's not how it turned out, but whatever. This time I will resort to pyromancy. You know, I don't remember if I got my bloodstain last time or not, but either way, doesn't matter too terribly much. I don't actually think that I did, so I'm not really gonna bother checking. Actually, you know what? I'm already on this side of you. Yeah, I guess I will. Okay. There we go. I got that back. Yeah. Dang! Oh, no. Okay, so I did touch my bloodstain last time. Glad I touched it this time before I died. However, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have died if I didn't go to touch it, but I was not expecting that to be a one-hit kill. There we go. This time I will win. Because this time I have pyromancy on my side. Okay, maybe that doesn't do as much as I remember. Okay, well. Also, I have not upgraded my pyromancy flame, so I probably should have done that back at the Daughters of Chaos. Whatever, though. Guess it doesn't matter too much. Look like I got under him just in time for me to be able to do that. Preparing for his next attack. Yeah, if you could just stay under him, it really, really helps. But if he backs up, then that's, yeah. There we go, that was a nice hit. Looks like I can just do it again. Oh. There we go. Really, to me this fight is all about timing your rolls. So if you're good with that, you're good with this boss. Okay, now if I could just get a strong hit off, well, get a couple of strong hits off like that, that would be nice. But you keep missing with that second hit. Okay, go on, attack. Just look at his eyes. Oh crap, I just pressed roll, but apparently I was just too late. Thank you for the chance to heal though. He is good about giving you a chance to heal. Ah, crap! Okay, I'm glad the second hit missed, because otherwise that really, really would have been a problem there. Okay, gonna go ahead and heal again. Wow, for a second I thought this was Monster, and I was just thinking, well, he gives you a good chance to heal, unless he's in rage mode, and then I was like, wait a second, this isn't Monster Hunter. However, apparently, in Dark Souls 2, which was just announced, the person in charge now is apparently a guy who has also worked on Monster Hunter series, so I don't know, will we see bosses with rage mode? I don't know, but either way, that was a bad way to die. I thought I had more stamina than that right then, but apparently not. So, that was great. Well, I'm feeling good about this time. Now, for Sif, he's one of those bosses. Dang, man! Hacks! So good news and bad news. Good news is that I no longer have to worry about getting my souls. Bad news, I just lost 20,000 souls. But again, it doesn't matter too much. I would like to have them, however, it's not, like, necessary. I know one spot that I can farm at in just a little bit that will give me, like, 8,000, no, like, 9,000 souls, almost, like, every, I guess it's more, like, about 8,000, or maybe, like, 10,000 souls a minute. Why was I about to say 8,000 there? Maybe it's because I just said 8,000, so 8,000 is on my line. Whatever. It's like 8,500 every 45 seconds, so I guess it would be more than that. But still, it's a really nice place to farm at. I can do that really soon, so if I need to, then I can go there. Really, I can do that now if I want, but I would rather wait with that area for a little while. But Sif is one of those bosses that sometimes he is extremely, extremely easy for me, and sometimes he is, like, insanely hard, and I don't know why. But now that we have him under 1 bar of health, I am a jerk today. First off, all that stuff with Quelaan, and now I've injured Artorias' dog. Yeah. After you bring him under 1 bar of health, the fight just gets depressing. Just watching this dog just fight for his owner's grave is, I don't know, it's not as sad as Quelaan in my opinion, but it is up there with it. Again, as I've mentioned before, in my Monopoly Let's Play of all things, this game, there is so much in it that is just so sad. And a lot of players never even know about it just because, well, maybe they just played through the game, didn't say, or didn't watch, like, I don't know. A lot of the stuff is well hidden, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna go ahead, just kill the mushroom, and you know what? I guess it already has been, I've been recording for 40 minutes. Wow, this guy hasn't even gotten back up the stairs yet, but I've been recording for almost 50 minutes now, actually. So 47 minutes and 48 seconds. So I think that I'm probably just going to go ahead and end this right after I get this chest over here. First off, I'm just killing these. I like getting the little mushrooms out of the way first, whenever I gotta do this. That way they don't get in my way. Where are any other smaller ones? You're one over there. Okay, I see you. Almost didn't, but I just saw something staying still and just trying to... It was moving. So, things, stuff. A lot of times they get caught in those branches, which I think is kind of funny. I think these smaller ones are pretty funny. Any more? I thought there were a couple more, but maybe not. Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and drag these guys out of here. These guys will really only hurt you at close range. However, well, you know what? I'll let you guys see how much damage they do. First off, I'm just going to go ahead and let them come over here. I want to drag one of them around the trees at least. Now let's see how much this does. Since I know, yeah. And also look at their health. With that much damage. Yeah, these guys are really, really weak to fire. But look at that. Even with all four of those doing that much damage, he's still not even at half health. I did miss one of the smaller guys, but whatever. They're far enough away from this that it doesn't really much matter. I'm going to go ahead and open this. Get the enchanted ember. And to end this video off, hit me. Actually, I want to kill one of you. I would like to try at least. Roll. That worked. I actually meant to do a jumping attack, and that might have gotten me killed. But, luckily it didn't. I want his body, but you're just dragging it around. It looks like you have something down there. A third leg, if you will. I'm sorry, I'm just pointing out the obvious here. It's... You might want to cover that up. Gold pine resins, you can get those from these guys. I'm actually really surprised I didn't get hit there, but... Yeah. One hit. Almost killed me. I'm actually really surprised I lived from one hit. Part of me wants to kill you too, but is there anything else I want to do in this video before I end it? I guess there's really not, and I died anyways, so you know what? I'm just gonna call that a video. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time when I go to take on New Londo Ruins. So, yeah. See you guys then.